1. Gross violation of the Constitution and other laws. Allegation number 1. Misappropriation, misallocation, and illegal drawings of county revenue and county finances. The particulars of this allegation are as follows. The particulars of this allegation are as follows. 1. A. The governor has engaged in various acts of gross violation of Articles 10, 183, and 201 of the Constitution, Section 102 and 109 of the Public Finance Management Act, and the provisions of the Kericho County Rating Act, number 5 of 2019, by doing the following. Presiding over an administration which has deliberately refused, failed, neglected, and omitted to automate revenue collection, thus opening up the county's own source revenue in pilferage, misappropriation, and theft. 2. Frustrating the award of the tender for the procurement of an integrated county revenue management system made on the 14th of December 2023 by the county government, despite the tender being responsive. 3. Presiding over an administration that has totally disregarded the valuation rule prepared and passed by the County Assembly in 2016, pursuant to the Valuation and Ratings Act. Thus, the county continues to collect property rates under the old valuation rule, occasioning the county substantial revenue losses. Number 4, presiding over a broken public finance management system, which has made the county treasury ineffective in total violation of the provisions of Sections 104 of the Public Finance Management Act. And 5, exhibiting an opulent lifestyle since he was elected, where his wealth has grown exponentially to an extent that he can afford to contribute up to 1 million in a single Harambee. Be honorable the 31st of August 2023, the governor launched a program dubbed Equalizer Drmutai Initiative, drawing county funds towards the initiative without a legislation to anchor the initiative. Further, the initiative was not subjected to public participation nor prior approval by the County Assembly and the controller budget. The governor has been coercing the current and former Chief Executive Committee members to make financial allocations for governor's own use from the funds allocated to their respective departments, and which funds they were required to remit through the governor's personal assistants. The governor violated Articles 201A, D, E of the Constitution of Kenya on principles of Public Finance Management Act, and Articles 226 as read with Article 227 of the Constitution by presiding over glaring irregularities evidenced by the following. 1, irregular award of contracts and evasion of accountability. 2, willfully interfering in the procurement processes and the award of tenders. 3, skewed tender awards to various contractors at inflated rate and in collusion with fraudulent contractors and suppliers. 4, irregular implementation of various programs in the county. And 5, intentionally and negligently presiding over massive theft of county public funds, as evidenced by the Auditor General's report for the financial year ended 30th of June 2023, which raised red flags over various projects. E, the governor misused funds from the County Emergency Fund to compensate the victims of Londiani accident to cover up the funds raised by the public for the victims and misappropriated by a committee he had formed to steer the fund drive. Allegation number 2. Misappropriation and or abating misappropriation of public raised funds. The particulars of this allegation are that the governor on various dates between the 4th and 9th of July 2023 violated the provisions of Article 10, 73 and 75 of the Constitution and Sections 29 and 34 of the Leadership and Integrity Act by doing the following. 1, overseeing misappropriation of the funds raised for the victims of horrendous Londiani Junction accident tragedy, in which over 9 million of public raised funds were lost, and reneging on his undertaking to implement the report of the County Assembly's ad hoc committee formed to probe the misappropriation of funds meant for the victims of the accident. 2, being personally and directly complicit in the flawed award of direct tenders for service providers during fundraiser and requiem mass for the victims of the accident. And 3, failing to ensure that decision-making in the executive office of the county governor is not influenced by corruption, nepotism, and other callous and improper motives, hence failure to exercise objectivity and impartiality, thus violating Article 73(2)(b) of the Constitution of Kenya.